G'day people. Let's find out what time it is first. What do we got here? Press this button. 9:58. It's 10 o'clock. Shit, 2 hours went past. I thought I was here at 8 o'clock. Maybe I was here at 9. I'll tell you what got me here. What caused me to get here. I had issues with my fucking hand pumping up and biting and sore backs and shit. And a bloke said, one of my favourite subscribers and viewers said that, bro, go see the doctor. And I said, oh, fuck. And I said, yeah, I'm not big into doctors. I prefer just let nature fucking do its thing. Unless I'm dying, I'm not big into doctors. Anyway, I thought about it for a while and I said, fuck it, I'll go to the doctor. I'll go to the doctor and see what it can do for me. Anyway, you can't really distinguish it from here. I'm not going to walk over there. Anyway, I'm pointing along there and going that way is Doctor's Creek. And I thought, oh, fuck, hang on, this might be a remedy. So what I done, I followed the doctor downstream to where it, I didn't document it, but where it intersects with, what's it called? Kangaroo Creek. And anyway, I must have missed it. I must have missed the junction and just keep following Doctor's Creek. And I thought I was following Doctor's Creek and I was in fact following Kangaroo Creek. So I ended up somewhere and I said, fuck. And I found a track and I walked back along the track, back, instead of walking through all this bush. What I'm going to do now, I'm not going to document it again, but this might, excuse me, I'm talking here, fucking birds. I'm going to go for a walk up this track here and then down, instead of following that Doctor's Creek. I'm not happy with the creek. It's very muddy. I like gravel and shit. No. It looks like a mud creek. But anyway, I'm going to go for a walk up here for a little while. It's 10 o'clock. Go up there, walk down, maybe come out here somewhere. Like I said, I'm not going to document it. I'll just walk it and then eventually I'll, if the doctor can't do anything for me, I'll go to a spot that I know not far from here. And I dropped in there earlier and there was water there, so I can recirculate the water without playing with nets and shit. So I'll be back. Oh, take this thing off. I'll be back in setting up my equipment over there, or I'll be fucking around in Doctor's Creek. But I think I'll give the doctor the arse. I'll go over and see what he's got to say for me, and if nothing, I'll go to that pumping water spot. For now, over. Okay, last time we were here it was 10 o'clock, and now it's probably, fuck knows, well after 11 anyway. 11:30. 11:30 people. I've set up everything. Oh, buddy. I can't tell you how much underappreciated it is having snacks and refreshing beverages at hand and available at any moment you choose to indulge. It's just underappreciated. There used to be a time when people used to sit around the dinner table just before having a a decent meal, and they'd praise God for what has been provided and this and that. We don't do that anymore. Look, when I say we, I mean the people who did it continued doing it, and the people who don't do it probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Anyway, look, I'm set up, ready to go. I'm not happy about how it's I've set it up anyway, but it'll do the job. So let's have a look. I've got a bucket full, the first bucket, and down that way somewhere. There's your water. There's the tumbler. Whether we get any or not, I'm getting a wet arse here, wait a minute. There we go. Because I set up in all this bedrock and shit. I should have set up in that pile of mud over there, but I didn't really want to sit in it. Where are we pointing? Not too badly. People, I didn't actually sit down and appreciate the serenity, but while I was I don't know, walking or something, I said, oh my God, how much serenity. Only thing is, there's always a possibility of some either rat bag or not rat bag rock up and ruin everything. Not totally ruin it, but possibly, certainly not ruin the day out, but ruin the serenity. That Doctor's Creek, just reinforced what I've known about doctors. They don't help. I mean, rarely do they help. They just pretty much don't poke the bruise. The ones that do help are the ones that remove a burst appendix and shit like that, you know, that surgeon type doctors. But the bloke around the corner, I mean, if you've got a broken arm, he can set it in plaster and whatever needs to be done, that, yeah. But then a nurse can do that. Or even your mum could do it. You could do it yourself. No, not so much. This is very muddy material I'm putting through. Very much mud. My problem here is my pump is right next to my outlet. And not for the dirty water, but for the sand and shit, the silt is going to build up around my pump and then make me trouble, maybe. Anyway, look, this bucket full of mud is turning to sludge. I can pour that in. Today's plan was supposed to be more of a nature walkabout, the Doctor's Creek thing, because my back's saying it's not happy about digging and shit. But what'll do? I was supposed to just go for a walk, test panning or whatever, like just documenting the creek, and the creek wasn't worth documenting. It's like shit creek. So I come back, because especially that there was water here. If there was no water here, I probably wouldn't have come here. Might have gone to Kangaroo Creek or something. Anyway, let's have a look if our very first bucket has got at least our very first piece of gold in it. Moving this out the way. And we're looking, and I'm not seeing any gold at all. Oh dear. Okay. Oh fuck. Well, I won't be digging there again. I'll give it a good wash. Yeah, absolutely barren. Okay, I'll have to go and try to work out if it's not there. I need to work out where it is, the gold. Round, 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 left, right, tappy tap tap. Oh, I did get gold, hang on. I did get gold. 2. Alright, well I'll stay there then. Alright, 2 pieces, no fly shit. 2 visible pieces. They could add up, you know. Where are we pointing? 2 pieces there. Now if I push them together, that's a 0.02. What are you talking about? There's no gold. That's like a 0.03 maybe. All right, let's not muck around. Let's pretend that that's a 0.0. Look at the size of that. If that was 1 piece and it's got a little bit of chunk, say, all right, 0.02. That goes back in there. That's lovely. So I'm going to... Thing is, I've actually hit the... Oh, my lower back is not happy with me. I'm not quite sure why. I think I went for done a lot of walking yesterday, shopping, but I walked like 10k, or close to it, and then the day before I also walked a large amount, 5k. I'll say 5k and 5k anyway, and it didn't really, and now all this fucking walking around in the bush and shit, that added up another 5 or 10k. People, that was good. Now I'm going to empty these stuff over here somewhere. Then I'll go get another bucket, and hopefully I can get another 0.02. I'll put 1 rock here somewhere to represent. I saw a lot of quartz when I was walking around too, by the way, and I looked at it and it was like this sort of thing. It was more like this, pure white. This one looks a bit prettier. Oh, fuck it anyway. Anyway, this bucket number 1. People, I'll be back with a reveal of the mat after bucket number 2. For now, over. Just run bucket number 2. People, for those who are interested in how much do I weigh, I finished off Ramadan with this morning 68.3. So I managed to lose almost 3 kilos in 3 months, in a month. So that's a good thing. If I can just keep it down that weight and make a concerted effort to knock off another couple more kilos, get it down to 66.5. I will attempt that. Let's have a look. Bucket number 2. I've run it. Let's move this bloke out the way. Where I've dug, same spot as before. I've pretty much hit the bedrock, or at least the clay, and a bit pretty much the bottom of the creek. And I've expanded the hole to the left, which is upstream. And I have a look, and I'm not seeing anything again. Okay. Yeah, all right. That's a bad sign. I went slightly upstream and slightly at the edge of the bank. It looks like I might have gone the wrong way. Maybe I can go towards the creek on the next one. Anyway, but look, I didn't see any on the previous bucket, so it's possible that it could be a monster bucket. Oh, not a monster bucket, but similar to the previous. But I'm not happy about what I saw, and I'm still not happy. Round, round, round. Left, right. Round, round, left, right. Couple of taps and pump. Nothing, nothing. I'm not going to show you, but I can see a tiniest piece. I will show you. Or was there 2? I'll bucket. If you can see that, good luck. If you can't, I can see it. Almost visible. All right, well, that's a massive drop compared to what I got on a previous bucket. I'll go over there and study it. Certainly towards the bank is no good. I might go towards the creek, or I might go downstream a bit. I think I might go downstream. Anyway, that was not much chop, that one. People, I'll be back with hopefully a bit better than that, because that was not much chop. Over. Is it on? Yep. Yeah, it's gone bad. This is bucket number 3 now. And I went where I said I was going to go, like downstream, and that, and I've tipped it in the water. That's right. I've put it in the pan already. It was terrible. Let's have a look. See if we can fluke some pieces like we did in bucket number 1. I'm going to have to, if there's nothing at all, or even one fleck, I'll have to do some working out what's going on, because I started off so well. I thought it was terrible, but it had 2 nice pieces in it, and bucket 2 had 1 almost visible, and this has got a biggest Kev nugget. All right, that spot, that just goes to show you why one pan is a waste of time testing. You need to do a number of pans at least. I did not bring my yabby pump, and I did not bring my crevicing tool, but I will persevere regardless. I'll just go dig somewhere else. I'll try like 3 meters away and see what happens. Last time we looked, was it 12:30 or something? It's probably about 1:30 by now, or more. 12:44. Well, it must not been 12:30 before. Anyway, 12:40. Plenty of time left. Just got to find a spot that's got bloody gold in it. For now, over.